Have you ever posted something on Facebook thinking it'll be a hit and it turns out to not be a hit? I'm Leighton Hart from Market Street Media. I have a quick tip that'll show you how to boost your engagement on Facebook really easily, really simply. Now, before we get to it, hit that subscribe button and sign up for alerts. Click that bell so that every time we do a video like this, you'll know that it's hot and fresh and ready for you. So, okay, let's get to it. How to double your engagement on Facebook, at least double it. So right off the bat, let's get clear on what engagement is on Facebook and why it matters. So engagement is when somebody likes, comments, shares a post, if they click to expand a video, if they click to expand a photo, if they do a reaction, you know, the little hearts or likes or smiley faces, those are called reactions. So anytime somebody's clicking something, commenting, typing on one of your posts, that's engagement. Here's why it matters. It's important for a handful of reasons. I'm looking down at my notes here, but let's zoom in on two that really matter. So engagement expands the reach of your post. So it puts your post in front of more eyeballs, in front of additional people. So obviously people will see your post when you first post it. Some people will see it when they first post it, but when people connect and comment on Facebook, you have the opportunity to expand it. Facebook will show it to more and more people. So for that reason, gaining interaction will be the key to having Facebook show your post to more people. So engagement also, it's similar, but it adds fuel to the engine that spreads your content. So you know, my first point was that it will show it to more people. So here's an example. So let's say I'm commenting in a group or on a page, and I comment in a page, hey, thanks for your hospitality last week at that event. Well, other people in my network that I'm connected to, Facebook will put that comment, me interacting with that group, in front of more people. And so more people see it, and then on that page, people may be inclined to jump in and say, oh yeah, we had a great time too, or hey, I think we left a jacket there, can somebody look around and see if it's there? So it will encourage people to, it will show it to more people so that they can interact. So, and then the second thing is the more interaction it gets, and this is more quantitative rather than qualitative. If the first point was quantitative, like what the computer is doing behind the scenes is that Facebook sees that you've put up something that people are starting to interact with, and interaction kind of breeds interaction, and so they will show it to more and more people the more interaction it gets. Now, that's not super fair. Like I think that if somebody follows me and I post something, Facebook should show it to everybody who follows me, but that's just not the way it works. So, but there is a way around it. Okay, so the way to get more interaction, to get more engagement, is this. It's really simple. It's almost too simple. Like when I tell you, you're going to go, this is the expert social media advice you're dropping on me. But yeah, I mean, it really is simple. We don't have to overthink these things. And here at Market Street Media, we tend to focus on doing things simply and not making things any more complicated than they need to be. Here's the tip. To double your engagement on Facebook, reply to every comment on your posts. I'll say that again. To double your engagement on Facebook, reply to every comment on your posts. Here's why that matters. And let's think about it for a second. So if I post something and then a customer or client of mine comments, that's one comment. So that the engagement for that is 1. If I say, thank you for commenting, now I have 2 engagements, right? I have my client's comment, I have my comment, so that's 2 engagements on that post. So instantly we have doubled. If your post gets 40 comments and you reply 40 times, that's 80 engagements. So you're driving up engagements, doubling them. Here's where it gets even better, is you can invite people to interact more. So your comment could be, if somebody says, hey, thank you for that event, then I jump in and say, awesome, so glad you enjoyed it. What was your favorite part? Which invites them to comment again, which kind of tees up this whole thread of us going back and forth for a little bit. So, so out of one post and one comment, you can, triple that, quadruple that, quintuple that. I don't know what the upples are after quintuple. And And so that helps. Also, if you can react to their comments. So if somebody makes a comment, not only do you want to reply to their comment, but you want to react. So the little tiny like, the little tiny heart, the little tiny smiley face, the little tiny surprise, the little tiny rage face. If you do that, that drives up your engagement also. So just out of one post and one comment, you can create 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times the engagement simply by replying to comments. I told you, you'd think, gosh, it really should be more complicated than that. It's really not. So here's my challenge to you. I want you to try it for the next week with everything you post on Instagram and Facebook. I want you to, if somebody comments, I want you to reply and then see where it goes and if you can go into your Facebook Insights on your page and see how your engagements look this week versus last week when you weren't replying to every comment. I bet you'll see a big difference. So that's the tip for the day. Again, I'm Leighton Hart from Market Street Media, and we will see you again soon.